Being raised here on the farm, I kind of had an epiphany about my junior year in high school that I wanted to farm. And so went to school, went to Parkland, on to the University of Illinois, and then knowing that I couldn't come right back to the farm, we didn't have the acres to handle that, so I had to find something in between. And so that took me into being a VOAG teacher for 2 years, and then moved into my career as an FBFM fieldman for about 10 years. And then that's when my dad retired and I started farming full-time 1991.
Before I graduated from the U of I in dairy science, I took off time and raised the boys until they were old enough. Then I went back to the U of I and I worked in the animal sciences department. Chris and I met at Parkland in an ag animal sciences class. My first impression was, he was cute.
And she was kind of a motivation to me to be a better student, because there was no way I was going to let her do better on tests than I
could tell he was very passionate about farming and being involved, and being from a farm background, that's actually what drew me to him, because I am definitely wanting somebody that was in a farm background. Chris and I have 3 sons. Matt, who works with Chris on the farm. Tim, who's a mechanical engineer. Him and his wife and our 2 grandsons live in Gilbert's, Illinois. Our 3rd son, Nick, works at the U of I and USDA as a crop researcher.
Our farming operation, when I took over, we've grown it. We started with just conventional corn and soybeans. We got into 100% white corn with Frito-Lay, and that brought increased revenue to our operation, and we did that for several years. We migrated from that into just back to commercial corn and soybeans. From a standpoint of conservation, here about 3 years ago, with the encouragement from a farm manager, I started planting some cover crops, cereal rye, and that's been a really good experience. And I just thought that it was something that, from a nutrient loss issue, that we needed to do more as a farmer to keep nutrients in place. Being a conventional farmer my entire life, I was not very comfortable with the idea of planting into a cover crop. No-till was foreign to me, and it was a farm manager that I've been working with that encouraged, and with that help I jumped in, and after 3 years I've had some good experiences with it, and I hope to really try to be an advocate for people that are thinking about trying cover crops.
Chris enjoys farming, and I think that's an asset, because a lot of people are in careers that they don't enjoy or have a passion for, and he definitely has a passion for farming and for promoting agriculture and sustainability in agriculture.
I think probably the more rewarding aspect of that is being able to be a voice for agriculture. With working in Illinois Farm Bureau, serving on the State Farm Bureau Board, has been taking issues at the county level and seeing those issues carried all the way, not only at the state level, but all the way to the national level at AFBF, and that is very rewarding.
I think Chris has in common a lot with the master farmers of this year, past years, and farmers that don't get recognized. They enjoy what they do in their career, and so they always give back, whether it's to their church, their community, or the farming organizations.
When my tenure ended in Illinois Farm Bureau, I was asked by David Albin, who actually took over from his father, John Albin, that was overseeing the Longview Bank, Longview Capital Corp. and he had asked if I'd be interested in serving as a bank director. I didn't think very long on that because it did fit in to my background with FBFM, and I said yes, and it's been a rewarding experience working as a director and helping farmers in their operations with financing, and it's been a great experience.
I think Chris is a good communicator. He uses it to promote agriculture and policies, and he's one that has also given his time and energy.
When I look back at some of the past recipients, to be part of that group is just a tremendous honor and very thankful. I would hope to be remembered as someone with some empathy towards others and respectful towards others, but mainly that I tried to make whatever I was involved in a better situation after I left, and that hopefully future generations can benefit from what impacts that we had